Okay, can yeah, can somebody tell me if the stream is working or not? Yes, I can get it over with. Oh, hate having to go through this again. Fucking YouTube. Yes, right. It's a go, people. We're finally streaming. Okay, the annoying part is that I already started going through a lot of movies last time I thought I was streaming. So yeah, I'm just gonna change the order of it, just so I won't get too bored. Sorry, accidentally turned on the remote for TV. There, now it's a little bit more random. First up, Mouse Hunt. This is a movie I wanted to see for a very long time, and I'm a big fan of Vanilla Lane, so I'm expecting to enjoy this one. Ladies in Lavender. I'll be honest, I picked this one up primarily because it stars Judi Dench and Maggie Smith, but yeah, it does seem like a cute little film, so I'm looking forward to watching it. Aubrey Stretch. Richard Gere has always done really well in dark roles, and this one looks pretty fascinating as well. He seems to be playing a little bit of a villain almost, so looks very interesting. Maddie says, be honest, you picked this Ladies in Lavender because you thought the ladies are hot. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with how we look, of course. Panther, I restarted the stream, so you can. You're welcome to join me now if you want to. The Wiz. I'm a big fan of older musicals, and the fact that Sidney Lumet directed one is very interesting because he usually directs serious conversational dramas. So yeah, I look forward to seeing how he handles this one. And yeah, I cut my hair a week ago, so yeah, hope you like it. And here we have the Tom Cruise collection. Vanilla Sky is, I'm usually a bit skeptical of picking up remakes before I've seen the original, but it does seem to be pretty well received, and I have enjoyed the other stuff I've seen from Cameron Crowe so far. So, yep. And the firm is right up my alley because I am a big fan of legal thrillers, and this one features a lot of great actors. Even our late Gene Hackman is in it. Mission Impossible 2. The only Mission Impossible movies I've seen are the first one and Ghost Protocol, and I enjoyed both of them. And this one seems to be a bit more infamous, but honestly, it just looks so fucking wild that it could be very entertaining. The Heroes of Telemark. I haven't seen Kirk Douglas in a lot of films, but whenever I do watch him in one, I always tend to enjoy it. So, and of course, Richard Harris is a great actor as well. And yeah, classic survival drama. Cool. Robin Hood. This is one of the many, many Disney films I've only seen the dubbed version of. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to see how the English version compares. Live and Let Die. This is one of the Bond movies I found, and the oldest one. The only Roger Moore entry I've seen is Moonraker, but I really liked that one, and he did portray Bond very well. So it's gonna be a fun one. And here's the second Roger Moore movie I found, The Man with the Golden Gun. I don't have a lot to say about this one except that Christopher Lee plays the villain, and yeah, that sounds like a blast. You've got to be kidding me. No, you're joking, right? I do have sound. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Fuck you. And here we have an old Swedish miniseries starring Björn Gustafsson. And he's one of Sweden's best actors, and this is one of the older projects he's been in. So I look forward to watching this one a lot. OSS is Heart Attack Live on YouTube. Yeah, almost. Oh, God, YouTube is so unreliable when it comes to live streams. For your eyes only. This is the last one with Roger Moore I found, and yeah, I actually don't recognize both of these actors, but it's definitely going to be a fun time for sure. Adrian Mendoza asked to be cursed in Swedish, please. Fan ta det, ditt jävla kukhuvud. There. I don't know, I just sent something random. Superman 3. I actually don't own the second one, but I do have the first one on Blu-ray. But the primary reason I picked this one up is not because it's a Superman movie, but because it co-stars one of my absolute favorite comedians, Richard Pryor. So yeah, that is reason alone for me to pick it up. Sandy says Superman, nobody likes him. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like it, otherwise they wouldn't be hyped for a new one. Kon-Tiki. I don't know a lot about this song besides being a Norwegian movie that a lot of people like, and yeah, I don't think it's gonna be pretty good. Although they did direct the worst Pirates of the Caribbean film, so you know, I'm taking a little bit of a gamble here, but I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. Broken Flowers, starring my man Bill Murray. And this is one of his more seriously driven roles. So yeah, I think it's and he did a fantastic job in Lost in Translation. So I'm definitely expecting more of the same greatness from him here. Maddie asks me to give my true opinion on Norwegians. I don't mind them, I guess. Are you going to visit your four exes like Bill Murray in his movie? Hell no. That would be an absolute disaster. Just no, thank you. Sahara, starring Matthew McConaughey. And this is another one I picked up pretty much on the whim, but yeah, it does seem like a fun little adventure movie. Ultraviolet. Now this one, I wasn't quite sure at first if I was going to pick it up or not, because the reviews are kind of mixed, but I do generally like Mila Jovovich, and Kurt. Murray directed. 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 Kurt. Murray directed Sorry, I forgot the name of it. You know that movie with Kristen? Yeah, Cubic. Yeah, I love that one. So I am willing to give it a shot. That hot guy, Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, he's pretty handsome looking, I guess. Blade. This is one of the superhero movies I've been the most hyped to watch. And yeah, it just looks like an incredibly fun time. So I'm looking forward to watching this one a lot. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Oddly enough, I tried to find the first one, but I could only find the second one. But I did enjoy this one a lot too when I was younger. So yeah, definitely gonna have fun revisiting this one. Blade, nobody likes. What are you talking about? Everybody loves Blade. What the hell is Blade the anime? Oh, dear God. Stuart Little. This one I saw a very, very long time ago when I was a kid, and I remember finding it was very cute. And I do love Michael E. Fox as well. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing this one again. It's an anime based on Blade. Yeah, I figured it was real. It just sounded so bizarre, but definitely an interesting concept. Black Beauty. This one, I don't really watch horse movies a lot, so it wasn't because of that I picked it up. But I do like Sean Bean, and it does seem like a sweet little film. So, it says from now on we'll dress like Stuart Little. Yeah, he does have a fancy style, I guess. Sandy says, I wish I had a Black Beauty. Well, good luck to you, my man. And Matt asks, you don't watch a horse porn. Oh, my God, you guys. Oh, you're all crazy. Bound. And this is the directorial debut of the Wachowski sisters. And, I love The Matrix, and I also like the Cloud Atlas, but this one looks very different from most of her work. And yeah, it looks like it could be, it's going to be very fascinating for sure. And it co-stars my man, Joe Pantoliano. I'll be honest, I confused the one with a different movie at first. I knew it was a movie in the late 90s starring Julia Roberts, directed by Gary Marshall. And apparently it was actually Runaway Bride. But this one does still seem to have that cozy 90s romantic comedy vibe to it. So yeah, I will give us a shot too. The Upside of Anger. For some reason, I've been getting a lot of Kevin Costner movies as of late, but he's a very watchable actor, and yeah, this one looks pretty good too. The Interpreter. This one I picked it up. Well, I think primarily because of the two main actors, but it does seem like a pretty good suspenseful thriller. So, have you had many upsides of anger? I'm not even sure what it means exactly, so I, I don't really know how to answer that question. The horse had to go into porn after starring in Black Beauty because it's no longer casting good roles. Sorry, I don't want to start coughing here. Fucking crazy comment. Resident Evil Apocalypse. I like the first Resident Evil, but oddly enough, I wasn't the biggest fan of Mila Jovovich's performance. It was mostly because of the supporting cast. It was good. So I do think this one could be entertaining, but I hope her acting improves at least a little bit, because otherwise it could be a bit rough. But I mean, she was fine. She wasn't bad or anything. But I just I was a little bit disappointed by her performance. But still, we'll see how it goes. Millions. And this is another movie I've only seen once when I was very, very little. But I remember liking this one. And Danny Boyle has made a lot of great films. So, yeah. Hidalgo. This movie already looked good as it is, but once I realized it co-stars Omar Sharif, I got even more excited. So, yeah, very happy to find this one. Millions. The amount of money OSS would have if you didn't buy all these DVDs. Maybe, but you know what it is. You know what to say. Money can't buy happiness. Calendar cards. This is one of those movies where I know the name of, but I don't really. I never gotten around to seeing it, but yeah, it does seem like a cute little watch. And this is the oldest one I found, the Southerner. I always try to have at least one black and white movie for every mega flea market. And yeah, I think this one could be pretty good. Calendar Man had daughters. Who the hell is Calendar Man? Cruel Intentions. 90s erotic thrillers have a very special vibe to them, and this one has been very well received. Can't really say the same for the sequels, which, I mean, they don't even feature the same cast, what's the point? But the original definitely looks like it could be a good one. I'll start to run out of words here. Mary Poppins. I saw this one a long time ago when I was young, and I don't remember much about it besides maybe a song or two, but I remember liking this one a lot, so I'm looking forward to revisiting it. Nurse Betty. Renee Zellweger is an actor I always really enjoy, but I haven't seen her in a lot of films, so I thought it was about time again. And of course, the stars Morgan Freeman. I mean, that's the reason I'd love to pick it up. Get Smart. Okay, I'll be honest. I had one single reason for picking up this one. Steve Carell. I'm unfortunately getting to a point in the office where Steve Carell is soon about to leave the show, so whenever that occurs, I'm gonna have to get my Steve Carell fix from somewhere else. So, this will definitely suffice. Okay, this is this is one of those movies where years ago I didn't give a single shit about it, but now for some reason I'm a little bit more curious. I mean, considering I've become more and more of a fan of Will Smith. So, I mean, it's not going to be a masterpiece, of course, but I do think it could be pretty entertaining. But you bought it anyway. Yeah, because I changed my mind on it. Maybe for you. One of those movies people love to cry to. And like there are people who will avoid sad movies because they're just too hard to watch. But oddly enough, that's kind of why I keep buying them, because I love to have those intense emotional experiences, even though I can feel a bit depressed sometimes afterwards. But yeah, this looks like a very touching and emotional movie. Says became more of a fan of Will Smith ever since he slapped Chris Rock. Did you become a fan after the slap? I mean, I already was a bit of a fan before, but after that, I mean, wow. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't think Will Smith is an evil person. I think he has a lot of issues he needs to work through, and but the photo tonight is not going to take away from his qualities as an actor. Plus, especially after seeing King Richard, I have seen even more what kind of great performances he can give. God damn it, Matt, you and your obsession with Black Beauty. This is a fan of Will Smith's Black Beauty. In your mid-50s, you should be done with working for issues. Well, I mean, ideally, yes, but I think he hasn't gotten the kind of proper help he needs yet. I mean, his relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith, I mean, just a train wreck. But I still always wish people to find self-improvement whenever possible. How to Train Your Dragon 2. I like the first and the third ones, and this is actually the only one I haven't seen yet. But I'm expecting to enjoy this one at least as much as the other two. Plus, I love J. Baruchel. Blade Runner 2049. I really liked the first Blade Runner, and this one has been pretty well received too. But I gotta be honest, the only thing I don't like about this song in advance is that Sean Young apparently doesn't reprise her role. She's just inserted into the movie through CGI, and that's pretty scummy in my opinion. But nevertheless, it still looks like a good watch. And I am a fan of Denis Villeneuve's movies as well. Sandy and Barry are telling me to watch a Love Actually remake. No, thank you. We are right now watching a CGI version of OSS. Well, who knows? This is one of those movies about people trying to create a new life for themselves. And yeah, it looks like a pretty touching little film. My grandma enjoyed this one a lot as well. City of God. This one has always been a very well received. And apparently this one has the same director as Tito Pope. So after that, I'm looking forward even more to watching this one. James Turk says, I do love to be touched by film. Yeah, same here. Although I feel like that's secretly a dirty joke coming for you. To Transporter. I've always been very interested in the Transporter franchise, and well, besides that one, which doesn't star Jason Statham for whatever reason. And the first one in particular looks very entertaining, so yeah. Only an AI OSS would buy the Get Smarter movie. Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Uh, yeah. Sorry, I experienced an allergy recently. This is this is a film that has become a bit of a cult classic, so I think it's gonna be a good one. City of God is goated, to be frank. Yeah, I bet. Sunny says COVID reference. He coughed. Yeah, it's never going away entirely, is it? But I don't think it's COVID for the record. Night at the Museum 2. I always make it as a rule every year to find at least one Robin Williams movie. And, if it has to be United to be seen to, so be it. But, I wouldn't mind watching all of the three of them someday. Because I still only seen the first one. And, it has this nice... I don't know if I can see it, but the cover moves a little bit when you flip it. Horton. I picked this one up for one single reason, because it stars Jim Carrey. Yeah, that's all I have to say. But people do seem to like it. Will you buy the Mike Reed's Greek movie? What the hell is that? Mammut. Lucas Moulson has always made great films, so I'm looking forward to this one a lot. My Life in Ruins. Oh, right, he wrote that one. That one doesn't look very good, to be honest, so I'm not really sure. But who knows? Jim Carrey, carry on. Damn right. And this one, even more so, I bought for one single reason, because it co-stars Kiefer Sutherland. But once again, it does still look pretty entertaining. I mean, I really like the design for the blue monster in particular. My Life in Ruins. Is that an OSS biopic? Ha ha ha. All right. It has Seth Rogen in it as well. Cool. Yeah, that's another good reason to get it then. Which, speaking of Seth Rogen, I also found this little gem. I've only seen this one. No, I think I've seen several times actually, but I've only seen the first one. But I remember liking it a lot, and it's gonna be fun watching it as well. And I might check out the other ones as well one day. Sorry, I was gonna put them in right order. The Millennium Trilogy. This has always been, the first one in particular, has always been some of the most well-received Swedish movies, and they look very good, of course, and they star two great actors, Mikael Nyqvist and Nora Paz. The Millennium Trilogy. It's based on a Swedish book series by Stig Larsson. They also made a remake later on, as well as a reboot, I think, called The Girl in the Spider's Web, but that one is supposed to be pretty bad, I've heard. So, I Am David. I've actually already seen this one, and I watched it, yesterday, and I love this one. But I have to warn you. The cover is a bit misleading, because Jim Caviezel is not really the main star; he's more of a supporting player. And it says at the back that the only word David knows how to say is "I am David" on a foreign language. In a foreign language, and it's false, because it says a lot more English words of that. So the description is literally lying. So just be warned. It's not what the movie is about, but it's still a great one for sure. And the little kid actor who plays David does a fantastic job. Sounds a spoiler, yeah, but it's not really a spoiler because it's literally a false description. So I think it's actually gonna help you enjoy the movie more, if anything. You're not David, you're Matthias. Start with TH. Ha ha ha. Ronna. This one features a lot of great Swedish actors, especially Micke Persbrandt, and yeah, it looks like a pretty cool suspense to watch. Mona Lisa Smile. This is one of those movies that they used to be on TV a lot, but it does look pretty good, and it's directed by Mike Newell, who I've seen a couple movies from before. Which, speaking of, I might as well present the Harry Potter franchise. The first one, the second, the third, my personal favorite, and the fourth one, which Mike Newell directed. I'm gonna comment just a little bit. I remember this one scaring me a lot when I was younger because I found the labyrinth scene absolutely terrifying. But the movie in general, I thought was decent. It wasn't one of my favorites, but it does feel like something I would appreciate a lot more now when I'm older. And sorry for not commenting on the first two, by the way. I just, I tried to do a fail attempt at this live stream earlier, and I commented on all these movies in detail. So, I didn't really feel like doing it again. But this one I can talk about a little as well. This one was also a bit polarizing because I just found the main villain so annoying to watch. Like it actually, like it wasn't even entertaining. So we'll see if I change my mind on it or not. Whether I can appreciate what they're going for more. And this one, I've always found very underrated. Like people shit on this one all the time, but I really loved the bleak and depressing atmosphere, and Voldemort's backstory is really fascinating. So this one deserves to get a lot more credit than it gets. And these two I saw in theaters. The first part I remember being my least favorite of them all. I just found it so tedious and dragged out, and yeah, it generally didn't really do anything for me. So, I'm gonna give all this a shot again. So we'll see if I change my mind or not. But yeah, that's probably the one I look the least forward to rewatching. But the second one I definitely liked a lot. I don't think it's the best one, like some people seem to think, but it's still a very good finale for sure. James Turk says, I worry about how much money you're lining J.K. Rowling's pockets with. I mean, probably nothing. I mean, I don't think she's going to make any money from an obscure Swedish flea market, thankfully. So, yeah. Thankfully, I'm not helping that witch out with anything. Oh, and he also says Coron Didon, indeed. Bad Boys 2, another Will Smith film. I found the first Bad Boys very funny, and this one seems to also be very well liked by fans. So I look forward to watching this one too. And it calls us Joe Pantoliano. Great. Sandy asks, would you consider yourself a bad boy? It depends on my mood, I guess. OSS will, however, be transferring £1,000 to J.K. Rowling's PayPal account after the stream. Like, what the fuck? Why does she need people to transfer to a PayPal account? Jesus Christ. And here's another Matthew McConaughey movie I found. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. His romantic comedy era tends to be pretty infamous, but this is also one that people seem to like the most. So, yeah, I definitely look forward to watching this one. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? The classic live action Scooby Doo movie. The first one I've only seen once or twice, I think. Well, the second one I've seen quite a few times. So, yeah, I really look forward to seeing this one again. I mean, the guy playing Shaggy is just so fantastically cast in particular. How to Lose an OSS in 10 Days. Yes, I play Baby Shark. Why the hell would I do that? Yeah, a lot of Will Smith today, okay, I know. I tried to find the first Men in Black as well, but for whatever reason, I could only find the second one. So I'm going to have to buy the first one at a later point, I guess. But, I don't think this one is going to be quite as bad as a lot of people seem to think. Oh, Larry Boyle, cool. And of course, my guy, Rip Torn. Are in it, just to clarify. And here we have another Michael Persbrandt movie. Hamilton, I nationens intresse. In the interest of a nation. And, I mean, what do I need to say? It's an action movie starring Michael Persbrandt. I mean, that's the only selling point you need. Okay, this one is a bit embarrassing to present, but I am so embarrassed over buying this one. Look, I only bought this one because Al Pacino's in it, okay? So no matter how bad it is, I have to watch it. I'm sorry. I have to. Yeah, I guess the flea market was cursing me for being such a fan of him. So, yeah, good luck to myself, I guess. Obsessed New York of material. No. Dear God, no. Rio. Yeah, another animated film, which looks pretty fun. And it stars Jesse Eisenberg. I'm worrying about how much money you're lining Pacino's pockets with. I mean, I hope I'm lining his pockets with money. He deserves it. He's the best actor ever, after all. Rio has rocked for a long, long time. Now it's time to pass the torch. What does that even mean? Unknown. This is, one of Leonis's many, many action movies, but this does look like one of the better ones. And, it's before he started to really exhaust himself with action movies. So, would you like to reach into Pacino's pocket and give a little squeeze? What? Post-heat Pacino is not good. I mean, which movies have you seen? He's given a lot of great performances since. Hell, a lot of my favorites are after Heat, even. So, yeah, I have to disagree, honestly. The Tourist. This one hasn't gotten the best reviews, but it does star one of my favorites, Johnny Depp. So I'm willing to give it a shot, regardless. Morning Glory. Yeah, looks like a fun little comedy starring Harrison Ford. So yeah, looking forward to watching it. Oh, it's the same guy who wrote The Devil Wears Prada. I enjoyed that one. He'll hump your leg. Okay. Remember Me. The classic 9/11 movie. No, but seriously, this one does look pretty good. So, and Robert Pattinson has had a very interesting evolution as an actor. So yeah, I look forward to watching it. Do you often wake up in morning glory? No comment. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Um, yeah, this one, yeah, it looks like a fun little watch, and it's directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who of course made the Lego Movie. So yeah, I'm expecting to enjoy this one. Did you buy it for Mr. T? I mean, it's definitely a very good selling point, so it's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to watching it. And speaking of Chris Lord and Phil, what the fuck did I say? Phil Lord, Chris Miller. I also bought the Lego Movie. Finally, I found it. This is one of those films I've wanted to watch for a very, very long time, and people have been harping on me to watch it. One person in particular, whose name I won't say. So, yeah, it's about time I check it out. No, sorry, not the Liam Neeson movie, an Aaron Paul movie. And yeah, what do you expect? I bought this one because Aaron Paul is in it. So that's going to be very entertaining for sure. Matt says, do not watch a Lego movie. Why not? Watch Clutch Powers instead. I don't know what it is. What that is. And here is another action movie starring Liam Neeson. And yeah, it's an airplane thriller, and those always tend to be a lot of fun. So, yep. And here is, I think, the final movie of Liam Neeson I found. Third person. Ironically, I'm not the biggest fan of Crash. I think it's okay, but it doesn't really live up to its full potential. But you know, I still think it could make a good movie if you really tried. So I'm willing to give it a shot. How many hugs are there in the world? I really liked the first movie, and the Gladi Hoodie gang is an extremely charming bunch of people. So you know, even though I'm a little bit skeptical whether it's gonna be as good or not, I'm still willing to give it a chance just for them. And Per Morberg is also a very good actor. I got this one for Nicolas Cage. Enough said. And this one stars Tommy Lee Jones as an emperor. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a very interesting role for him. And here is another James Bond movie, Skyfall. I liked this one a lot back when I saw it, so it's gonna be cool revisiting it again. And here's another Will Ferrell movie, The Campaign. And this is pretty much before his career really starts going downhill. But this one does look a pretty entertaining watch. And I'm also a big fan of Such Galifianakis, so expecting a lot of Lazarus on. The Kite Runner. Yeah, it's another movie which looks pretty emotional and you know, yeah, very riveting. I don't even know which words to use at this point. I'm tired. Okay. Ironically, it's the same director who made Quantum of Solace, one of my least favorite Bond films. So, but you know, directors can have a bad day sometimes. It happens. And this one does look like a great one. James Turk asks me, got any Alicia Cuthbert flicks? No, sadly not. I tried to find one, but I couldn't find any. So I'm sorry. I wish I could say yes. But I did at least get a Halle Berry movie. And not only that, but David Duchovny is also in as well. So fuck yes. And here's another Tom Cruise movie. Lions for Lambs. And it's also directed by Robert Redford. And what I've seen of his directorial work has been very good. So yeah, I definitely expect to enjoy this one. And Meryl Streep, of course, always great. And speaking of always great, Slew, starring Michael Caine and Jude Law. And Michael Caine is just one of those actors who just gives me a sense of comfort whenever I watch it for some reason. So I also tend to enjoy watching his films. And here we have Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium. Yeah, that's a real mouthful. And what can I say? It stars Dustin Hoffman. And he's such a fascinating actor to watch. Like every facial and the line delivery has you, eager to find out what his character is all about. Sorry, like I said, I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm very tired. National Treasure 2. I also have the first one on DVD, but I haven't gotten to rewatch it yet. But they seem to be pretty fun movies overall. Maddie asks if I can do an imitation of the Rayman. What gotta go? I gotta go to Kmart, buy some boxer shorts. Sorry, it's not the best imitation ever. My voice is a bit strained right now, but I tried, I guess. And here's the last James Bond movie I found, Casino Royale. I saw this one at a pretty bad opportunity because I wasn't really interested in seeing it at the time, so my concentration level was very, very low. But people do seem to love it overall, so I'm definitely willing to give it another try with a better mindset. I'm a lawyer from Hollywood, and each time you mention a movie, you're breaching copyright. Well, time to pay up those millions, I guess. I'm sending this video to the rest of the team for legal action. Well, good luck. I don't think you have a very strong case, to be honest. Bangkok Dangerous. This one is another remake, but it's a Nicolas Cage movie. I can't pass the opportunity up. The Time Traveler's Wife. I always tend to really like time travel movies, and this one does seem to be very touching and it's a story Eric Bana who I've enjoyed a lot lately. James says, gotta love authentic representation of Thai culture. And Maddie says, she ordered time travel right into your lap. Oh, you guys. Ghost Town. Ricky Gervais is someone I tend to find very funny. I mean, even though he can be a bit pretentious at times. And this one does have a very interesting premise. So, it's going to be a good watch. Sorry, I just got to lean over here. Ghost Town, is that what you nickname your pants? Ooh. Sorry. And here we have Stuart Little 2. And I remember liking this one too when I was younger. And once again, it stars the great Michael J. Scott. Michael J. Scott? What the fuck? Michael J. Fox, I mean. I didn't find the third one, but that one is supposed to be very bad, so maybe it was for the best. What the Stuart Little 2, is that what you nicknamed the contents of your pants? You're way too reliant on getting sequels first. No, actually, I actually got the first one before I found this one, so not in this case. Morgan Freeman collection. Yeah, all of these 3 movies look very entertaining. And I can't even say which one I look forward to the most, but Morgan Freeman is such a great actor. Like, always incredibly charming. Enemy at the Gates. I tried not to get too many war movies this time because it's a genre that can exhaust me a little bit if I watch too many in a row. But this one does seem to be very good. And it even co-stars Bob Hoskins. That's very nice. As Morgan Freeman answered the email about guest starring in Far in London yet. Sadly, I don't think he would have time for a small project like that. War moves exhausted because they last so much and so hard at the film. No, but they can be a bit exhausting because it's a little bit it can feel a little bit one note seeing so many battle scenes. So I usually tend to enjoy the war movies which focus on the personal angle the most. Training Day. This is one of the movies I wanted to watch for an extremely long time, and it's kind of crazy I haven't even seen it yet. So I'm very happy to find it, and I just found out it co-stars Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. What the fuck? And apparently, the back cover spells Snoop Dogg's last name with 3 G's. Like, what? That's bizarre. But that makes me even more excited to watch this one, I guess. Oh, just bought a training video. He's gonna go himself some abs. Okay, this is a case where I did buy the sequels first. The Mummy Returns. And once again, I did hope to find the first one, but for whatever reason, only the second one was available. But this one does still seem to be well liked by most. And besides the wonderful Brendan Fraser, it's co-stars The Rock as his hideous CGI creation. So it's going to be very fun to watch on the big screen. The 51st Date, starring Samuel Jackson. Fuck yes. And I don't really have much else to say. It's a dark comedy starring Samuel Jackson, so that's guaranteed entertainment. And here is the second Blade movie. And this one also seems to be well liked by a lot of people. And once again, I wanted to watch it for a very long time, so looking forward to it. Maddie says, the actual Samuel Jackson or one of your fake Samuel Jackson Facebook friends. Yeah, for some reason, I started getting a lot of friend requests from fake Samuel Jacksons for a while, and it was extremely annoying. Like, seriously, I must have gotten at least 20 or possibly even 30 fake requests. So after that, I have never commented on his posts again because it's not worth it, sadly. But I can still enjoy watching his films, at least. The Marriage of Gustav III. This is an old drama starring Jonas Karlsson, and he's also a very watchable actor. And yeah, looks like a good one. Maddie says one of them was the real Sam Jackson, but you denied his friend request and missed a big opportunity. That would have been so frustrating if that was the case, but I don't really think so. Sorry. The Queen. I find the Queen a very fascinating person, and this one I wanted to watch for quite a while. And Helen Mirren seems like the perfect person to portray her. And yeah, it's co-stars James Cromwell also. Göta kanal 2. Kanalkampen. I'm not really sure how to translate this one, but Janne Carlson and Magnus Härenstam were such charming actors. And the first one, well, the first movie was decent, but it wasn't quite as funny as I expected. But it was still cozy enough. But the second one I actually do remember enjoying too, despite what most reviewers say to think. So yeah, we'll see how this one turns out. The Queen, hottest broad we had up here. Yeah, we do miss her, don't we? The Lakers. Story, Keanu Reeves. Whoa, dude. No, but seriously, on the cover we see seems like your average romantic drama, but the weird thing about this movie is that one of the characters lives in 2006 and the other one lives in 2004. So it's gonna be interesting to see how exactly they pull that together. The Lake House, aka Laplace's vacation video. I think that's the joke that's gonna be lost on most people here. And here we have Garfield: A Tale of Two Kitties. Last year I got the first Garfield movie, and I liked that one a lot more than I expected. So I'm expecting just as much enjoyment from this one. And Bill Murray is just such a great Garfield. Like, he perfectly embodies his attitude. So yeah, gonna be great to get to his performance again. And another thing I appreciate is that a lot of comedy sequels ditched the love interest for whatever reason, which I found extremely irritating. But in this case, she actually returns, so that's great. An anonymous asshole, whoever it is, says, I'm surprised you still have a roof over your head after buying this many DVDs. Well, we'll see how it looks like in a few years. The Illusionist. This movie often gets compared to The Prestige. And back when I saw it, I didn't really know what to think of it. But I absolutely love Edward Norton as an actor. So I'm willing to give it another shot. Although this is another director who directed a movie I absolutely hate. Yeah, Neil Berger, he made The Divergent, which was just absolutely terrible. But this one definitely looks better than that one, thank God. Sandy asks, where's Damien? Is he in the stream? Another in-joke. The Da Vinci Code. And this one I bought partly because, I like Ron Howard's films and I love Tom Hanks, but it also co-stars Audrey Tautou, who, I just absolutely adore her. And, I'm very excited to watch her in another movie. I mean, I've been in love with her ever since seeing Emily. What What a coincidence. And Maddie just said Damon is watching Mission Impossible 8. Just to say. Anyway, Mission Impossible 3 looks like a very interesting entry. Mostly because it has Philip Seymour Hoffman as the main villain. And he's just such a fantastic actor, but I don't think I've ever seen him play a villain before, at least not very often. So that's going to be very cool to see. Chaos, story Jason Statham. Yeah, what can I say? It's a Jason Statham action movie, so I expect to have fun with it. The Chosen One. Andreas Wilson, I think I've only seen him in Ondskan, which is called Evil in English. But I've always wanted to see him in another movie ever since then, so now I'm finally getting the chance. Maddie says Chaos the movie. Oh man, so many of his jokes are going to be lost to people later on. Valiant. I saw this one a little and remember really enjoying it. And it stars Ewan McGregor, who is always a great actor. And here, the classic of all Jimmy Carrey classics, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I wanted to see this one for such a long time, and honestly, it's kind of crazy. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I am extremely stoked to watch this one. And oh, okay, that's actually a story Sean John for real. Perfect. I get to see her at least. All right. We're almost finished here. And now's the next movie about talking with your butt on Ace Ventura. I think a lot of people would click off from the stream if I did that. Hellraiser 3. I've seen the first two Hellraisers and I really liked them. And, it's... I've always been meaning to watch a third one, but it hasn't happened yet for whatever reason. But now I finally get the chance. El Mariachi, the directorial debut of Robert Rodriguez. I haven't seen a lot from Robert Rodriguez, but he has a very fascinating style, and this one looks like a very entertaining watch. The Beauty and the Beast. This is one of the Disney movies I wanted to revisit the most. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have what to say. I'm kind of running out of steam here. And here another Kevin Costner movie, Dances with Wolves. And this one I wanted to see for ages. And at first I found this one in one of those, I don't know how to describe it, this little small disc, small little DVDs, which you usually get from a magazine. But anyway, that one had a lot of damage to it, and it just seems like the wrong way to buy this movie. So I'm glad I waited for this bigger box set instead. Maddie says I have to go and watch Bear. No, please stay. We're almost done here. I'm about to count after this. Yeah, I bought this on completely on a whim. I've barely seen any Indian movies, but I've definitely wanted to see more of them, and yeah, this one does look like it could be interesting. And at the same place, I found these two Indian movies as well, and I don't know. I just basically went on how good the covers looked, and this one does seem to have a lot of action and drama. Well, the second movie at least, but I'm sure the first one is also good. India movies. You've seen Dances with Wolves, right? No, I haven't seen that one yet. I'm about to watch it sometime after this. But you know, the more politically correct term is Native Americans. But yeah, Three Men and a Baby. Oddly enough, I've actually seen the sequel, but I didn't get to see the first one. But I did really enjoy the second movie, so I'm expecting to like this one just as much. The Dirty Dozen. Yeah, this is one of those fun-looking war movies. And I mean, the cast here is just crazy. I mean, Lee Marvin, Artis Morgan, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown, John Cassavetes, George Kennedy, Telly Savalas, and our dearly departed Donald Sutherland. So I'm expecting to enjoy this one a lot. And it actually also includes the sequel, The Next Mission. And that one has gotten rather mediocre reviews, so I'm not really sure how good that one is going to be, but always cool to get an extra movie, I guess. Ours dreams of forming a polycule with two other men and adopt a baby together. That would really be something. And the final movie, Conan the Destroyer. I mean, the only thing I can say is that, well, I did like the first Conan the Barbarian, but I especially love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, he's simply put one of the funniest and most entertaining actors in the history of film. I mean, you're guaranteed to be entertained whenever he's on screen. And this one looks no different. And this was the last movie, but they actually have a few other things to show as well. Just give me a minute. All right. I'll be right back. First, we have the only item which is not a DVD, a parachute. It was raining a shit on that day, and you know, I needed something to make sure I wasn't drenched with water, so I bought a parachute. Pretty handy to have. And here we have two TV shows as well. And and the first of them is Downtown Abbey, starring Maggie Smith, among many other people. And you know, I was running a bit too quick there. You know, this is one of those shows which people have been praising to the skies, but I was never really sure if it would be my thing or not. But you know, after losing Maggie Smith, I'm definitely more willing to give this one a shot. I mean, I know she's just gonna do an incredible job in it. So, rest in peace, Maggie. I'm watching this one for you. And finally, the last item I have to present is Lost, seasons 1 and 2. And yeah, as somebody else pointed out, this box set is large for being just 2 seasons. But yeah, it also looked like a very interesting and suspenseful show. And it stars 2 of my favorite Oz actors, Harold Perrineau and Adewale Akinyo. Okay, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he portrayed Adebisi in Oz. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this one a ton. Okay, guys. That was the full presentation. Now it's time to start counting. First, easy out of the way, I found the 2 TV shows and the parachute. And now the movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh shit! I did. Sally says, please stop calling it the umbrella parachute. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to her. Brain freeze, I guess. But yeah, it's not called a fucking parachute. It's an umbrella, okay? Oh, jeez. Sorry, people. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Oh shit. Sorry, I just had to plug in the charger to my computer. Just so I don't lose battery before the stream is over. All right, let's continue. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Oh, son of a bitch. 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, better than last year at least, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106. Now I have officially beat my old record. Let's continue. 97, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 118, 119, 120. Holy crap. This is even more than I expected. 121, 122. 123, 124, 125, and 126. Holy fuck. I mean, wow. Wow. I knew I'd beaten my old record, but man, I never thought it was going to be by this much. So, yeah, there you have it, folks. 126 movies. I am absolutely never beating this, and I'm not even expecting to. Like, yeah, I am perfectly happy if it remains my all time record. So, yeah, thanks for joining the stream, everyone, and we'll see you again next year. Bye.